Hello fellow YouTubers and 1/6 scale figure collectors. This is Lycan of the Underworld back again with the second part of my video of the older Predators that were released by Hot Toys about 4 or 5 years ago, maybe longer than that. Here we have two of the elder Predators and one of the ancient Predators. So without further ado, let's go through them one at a time. This one here is the Ancient Predator special version. It's one of the top 3 holy grails of Predators for collectors out there. It's probably the third hardest one to get hold of. This is the special version. This is the one that was released in America. There was another version, the Asia edition, that's released over in Hong Kong, Japan, places like that. That's harder to get hold of than this one, although there are some out there. The prices are extortionate. The main difference, well the only difference between the two, is the biomask. I think the Asia edition version had slightly more detail around the side of the mask than this one, and the top of the mask was completely different as well. I prefer this one to the Asia edition. One thing I haven't mentioned with these ones and my AVP Predators is on the side here you have like wire pipes that connect the helmet to the guns and the breastplate round the back. I haven't put them on for the simple fact that they keep pushing the helmet off, so I didn't bother having them on. The head sculpt underneath this mask is exactly the same as the AVP Pred, so if you check out the video I've just done of those, you'll see that the head sculpt is exactly the same. The armour on this guy, he's got a little bit less armour than the AVP Predators because he's an ancient, he's more of a badass, he doesn't need as much armour. This guy also comes with wrist blades, and he also has the extended blades on his gauntlets as well. These are a bit more killing power, as it were. He doesn't have a detonator because he doesn't need it. He feels that he isn't going to lose. He has the closed shurikens on his belt, and also the main part of this figure is his spear. He's got the same extendable spear as the other Predators, but with the difference with this one is on the end of it he has the alien head. This is the guy you see in the film standing on top of the pyramid holding his spear aloft with the head on it after all those aliens come rushing up at him. Next one we have is the Elder Predator. This is the one from AVP movie at the end of the film where he gives the girl his spear. This guy is completely different from all the other Predators, and you can see why. He's got an older head with a lot of quills on it to show his age, and his dreadlocks are a blue colour instead of the normal black that you get with the other Predators, showing his age. He also comes with a cape. I think this is the only Predator to date that has a cape, which is a nice touch. He also comes with a face mask, which unfortunately you can't put on him. You can, if you mess about with it a little bit, probably put it on some of the other Predators, but I wouldn't bother. It comes with this guy, so leave it with this guy. His extendable spear is similar to the one that was in the film. There's a lot more detail on it than the other Predator spears. He's got little skulls hanging off it, little chains, things like that. He also comes with extendable wrist blades. He also has a knife on the side of his boot there, which a lot of the other Predators also have, which I didn't show earlier. All in all, very nice figure. The worst part about putting this figure together were the quills. They were a pain in the arse to do. It took about an hour and 20 minutes of doing them. You have to heat up the head sculpt and stick them in. A bit worried about doing it, but I managed it. I think I've done a pretty good job, and it does add to the figure. It makes him stand out even more. So all these figures were like the other AVP Predators. You had to put them all together yourself, which took quite a while to do, but worthwhile in the end. And finally, in this little collection, we have another of the Holy Grails. This is probably maybe the second hardest one to get hold of. This is another Ancient Predator. Elder Predator. This was the one that appeared at the end of Predator 2 in the spaceship when he handed Danny Glover this flintlock pistol. He also has the cannon on his shoulder, which I forgot to mention on some of the other Predators. All the AVP Preds have cannons as well, and so too does the ancient Predator. Anyway, back to this guy. Hasn't got as much armour. He's another old Predator. He's not as old as this guy, for the fact that he hasn't got his quills yet and his dreadlocks aren't quite as blue. So he doesn't have as much armour because he's a badass. A lot of it sort of looks like it's really old. It's been held on by bits of tape. He doesn't have the detonator on this arm because again he doesn't need it. His belt, a bit different from the others. He's got a nice skull right in the centre there. And so all these Predators do also come with necklaces with bone trophies and things like that on the little creatures that they've killed in the past. Very nice sculpt on this figure. Slim body, which I think suits this guy. I prefer the Predators to have a sort of a beefier body, but with this guy, the slimmer figure on him I think suits him more. If he was bulked out, he just wouldn't look the same. Also, he comes with this little sword, like a piratey type sword. Maybe it's in the same theme as the flintlock pistol. And also, as you can see on his face here, when it focuses in properly, he has like a pirate's earring that's gone through his jawbone there. So he's obviously been fighting pirates back in the 1800s, because these guys are time travellers, as we've just found out. I would say out of these three Predators, my favourite is still this guy. I just like these guys a lot more. Most people prefer this one. The head sculpt, yes, is better, but if you can get hold of these figures, I highly recommend that you get them. I bought these probably about 4 or 5 years ago. It cost me quite a bit of money. I got all three of them off eBay. They were all pre-owned, all 100% complete, not damaged or anything like that. Excellent figures, and they certainly complement your collection of Predators. I think there's a lot of people out there who sort of regret that they didn't get these when they first come out. I didn't get into Hot Toys figures until way after these guys were produced. I didn't even know Hot Toys existed. It's just pure luck that I found some Predators on eBay. I thought, oh, they look good, what company makes them? And by the time I come to order these guys, obviously they're all out of stock because they'd been out about a year. So I had to save up some money, searched on eBay for several months until some came out, because they were hard to get hold of back then. You can get more and more of these more readily now, more available, because people are actually selling them now to get the newer Predators. Why? I don't know, because these guys are better. But anyway, that's enough of my ramblings. Hope you enjoy this video. Feel free to leave comments as always and subscribe. So until next time, the next video will probably be my two blade figures. Another superb figure that a lot of people want to get hold of, and it's going up in price all the time if you can find one. So I'll do that one next. So until then, peace out.